The entertainment industry has a lot of talent that lacks interest in the business side, thus having a negative impact in the growth of our industry in the Nelson Mandela Bay. I have partnered up with the Mandela Bay Development Agency to decode a step-by-step approach from making a song until it gets to radio and online stores. This is The Real Talk with Zain SA. Yo, what's up? Gamangu Zain SA, and I welcome you to the first episode of The Real Talk with Zain SA, where we focus on music engineering with Unceba Magongo. As you know, back in the day, we used to hire big studios to record music, but in today's world, we focused on backroom studios, small studio setups, workstations like the one that I'm in right now, whereby music is made, and most music that is playing on radio and social media out there is made because the studios in Ling. So Unceba Magongo today is an engineer and also a producer that engineered one of my songs featuring Aluta titled The One. That song was also featured in a lot of radio stations around the country. Plus, wait for it, it was nominated at the South African Upcoming Music Awards. So there's no better person fitting to speak on this particular topic. He will be showing us how to balance our music before so coupe out there, before so send it to engineers. Later on, I'll also show you guys how to send your music to an online service to master your tracks, but it needs to be balanced first. So let's go straight to Unceba.
Molweni, igama nguNceba Magongo. I'm a mix engineer and also a producer. Namhlanje ndine project yaka Zain SA featuring Aluta, The One. Zanibonisa ku FL Studio 20.6 how to mix instrumentals zakho, vocals, and also how to balance sounds zakho zokwazi ufakala kahle ku project. Okay, so the first thing oyenzayo xa usandofumana project, try by all means uyimamele yonke before wenze u-edit effects okanye ukhuphe effects okanye nantoni na uzoyenza. Try by all means uyimamele yonke ngoma just to establish into oyifumeneyo, because the main idea of mixing ingoma is just to make it better. Akho funa uyitshintshile. It's a matter of making it better. Now what I usually do engomeni the loop at the section edlala all the instrumentals. For example, apha kudlala drum, the instrumentals ezidlalayo ngoku. So the first thing endiyenzayo, ndiselekta isound ezifuna uzigroupisha. For example, drums apha kukho kick, kukho hat, kukho snare, kukho the ride. So what I do is I select as sound is funayo uzigroupisha. So I use control the highlight as the sound is funayo, and then after yonke lento endiyenzileyo apha ndiselecte channel le ndifuna uzigroupela kuyo. So automatically mna ndiveske ndiselecte channel empty, but lena kuba siyifakiwe but iba channel empty. And then xa ufuna uyiselekte la channel yote secaleni, ucofa control no shift uselect channel or right click kuyo xa empty, and then uye ku track routing, select the track routing this channel only, so that sound zonke ziveske ziye kule channel zingaziphume ku master zizongena apha kule channel. So selecta yona routing, so zonke sound zizoza apha kule channel, and the option ke ngoyokwazi uyicontroller drum lona lilodwa, yakwazi unyuta, yakwazi control level yalo. Yabo, the same thing na ku sounds zakho, select the sounds zakho, highlight zonke sounds uzifunayo, use ku group ufuna usifaka kuyo. For example, I've got this group, select the group, ndithi maza route le group to this group only zize apha, but ke bese ndizifake apha mandizise ngapha, so ndizifake apha. And also it's important to label into zakho so that uzozazi bazindawo ungasokoli. Yabo, so it's grouping and routing. No labelisha i-groups zakho, it's important. Makes it easy, umsebenzi wakho uba lula gqithi. Uzokwazi urecognize i-groups, i-drums zakho ngeziphi, your melody sounds zeziphi. And also the vocals, you do the same thing. But yes, I've been sibuye nge-vocals. Siya kwi-levels. Okay, so xa ubalansisa your drums, what I do mna yena ndlela lula, mute your melody kama ni cropile, so it's easier for us to mute yona. Then kwi-drums hlisa zonke ezinye sounds, shake the kick le idlalayo, and then yena ndilula eligciyami lula, it's just to fade in i-sounds zakho zibe kule level ndifuna zibe kuyo. Now, so I'm feeding in a hi-hat, and then feeding in a snare. So if I feel the snare set right, then I'll then I will see up, and then feed it in a right then. So the drum lamp, I feel the right equalization. And then for its sounds, you do the same thing. Hlisa zonke sounds. Okay. So in terms of balances sounds zakho, u-sensitivate, ubalansise, also i-labels zakho zibalulekile so that usazi sounds zakho zindawo. That's mixing instrumental. And iboning in on also, if you feel i-drum lakho liphezulu okanye melody yakho iphezulu kunenye, you can always uhlise i-drum lakho on the main group lezo groupele kuzo. Kanye if melody yakho isizazi okanye iphezulu ne-control yayo kule kuyo. So that's gqibile instrumental yakwi-vocal. Ndiqala apha ku-aluda le vocal. Okay, kwi-vocals funeka uzame establisha the main vocal yona bangephi, because I think with vocals you get i-verse, i-chorus, bekwi backings, bekwi lead, so funeka uzame establish the main vocal lena funeka ihleli on the center. Now because kubakho i-harmonies ne-leads ozi-adayo mhlawumbe zibe semacaleni okanye ezibhekishayo, i-backings ezibhekisha apha. For example, kune-harmony engenayo apha ka-aluda nansi lengenayo. So what you do is, one, if u-aluda une-tick ezininzi, what you do is uzama by all means umfaka kwi-channel eyi-1, because kwi-channel yakhe ufuna ukwenza yonke into yakhe ifane. Ungamfaki kwenye channel xa ufaka i-EQ yakhe zingafani, i-color ye-vocal yakhe ingafani, okanye i-range ye-vocal yakhe ingafani. Yabo, so uzama umfaka by all means, uzama umfaka kwi-channel eyi-1 uzokwazi umbalansisa kwi-vocal eyi-1, vocal chain eyi-1. And also i-harmony uyibeke ekuqaleni, ungayidibanisi on the main channel, uyibeke yodwa ekuqaleni. I-harmony uzibeka zodwa, the main vocal le ne-chorus ne-verses ziba kwi-channel yazo, i-harmonies, backings ziba kwi-channel zazo nazo. But nazo uye uzigroupe kwi-channel A1 e-groupings. Wenza the same thing lana bendinibonisa kuyo ye-instrumental. So highlighter the vocals, uzigroupishe uzozifaka apha, same thing lana bendiyenzile one singene up now. So vocals, what I do nazo is the same thing lana buyenzile ugroupishe vocals alota depending with takes zakhe. If it when they take his needs, for example, if when they take his needs amanye retake, so yonke take oyenzileyo yakhe ifaka group A1 bangu alota umbeka yedwa ecaleni lenye artist ibeke yedwa ecaleni, harmonies awuzibeki awuzifaki on the main group, uzibeka zonke ecaleni ne-backings yabo. Lana besenzile ugroupisha vocals on xa zigqibile i-takes zazo uzimove uzifake kwenye group so that bene control yazo for a level xa usenza xa ubalansa yonke ngoma xa usugqibile. So now masingene kwi-effects, effects esizisebenzisayo to uclearisha i-vocal for uyenza i-vocal ibe warm okanye ibe nkulu okanye ihlale kwi-pitch right yabo. So into yokuqala endenzayo mna ndifaka i-EQ. EQ by default le EQ yaka FL ye vocal preset endiyisebenzisileyo, akhona endiyenzileyo apha because the vocal indlela erekode ngayo erekode kahle be clean, so bengekho nto bizofuna mna ndi-ede okanye ndi-cut off enye i-frequency ekhoyo yabo. But usually xa usebenzisa i-EQ kubakho i-frequencies ozikhathisha out oziremovayo, unwanted frequencies. Bakho unwanted frequencies oye uziremove yabo, because into yokuqala oyenzayo uzama uremova isound ongazifuniyo on the frequencies before uboost sounds, because xa uziboosta uzoboosta yonke into uyayibooste nento ongazifuniyo. So into yokuqala oyenzayo uyaremova yonke into ongayifuniyo. But ke le nditshoyo le vocal record clean, so bengekho nto benoyiremova apha qha it's a matter of i-character ye-vocal uba maybe clean ibe bright yabo, no cutter the low, because kwi-low end usually imedla ngokwenzeka kwi-low end, i-low end yathanda ungavakali, so ifane nemoto bakho kwimoto idlulayo inala sabi sound, bakho la sabi ivakalayo but sozuyibone ngamehlo but bakhona. So usually thina into siyenzayo on vocals sisirole out the low end ye-vocal so that the sabi sound ingabi khona at all, because asifuni ndisabi apha, sifuna uvakale vocal, like the clarity of i-vocal yona yonke yabo. So iba EQ ishe ibe le character ndiyifunayo, and then ndifake i-compressor. So kwi-compressor what I usually do mna i-compressor xa ndiyifaka sense example of le vocal on the city on the compressor sine threshold, sine ratio. I-ratio siqale phansi, sine ratio, sine threshold. So usually into endidla ngoyenza mna on the compressor ndiqala nge-ratio. I-ratio yam ndibeka ku-4:1 yabo. Threshold yam ndityhale yonke, uyava mehluko, and then ndiyinyuse ibe kule taste endiyifunayo yabo. So i-compressor into eyenzayo ithatha andithi i-vocal ine-peaks, ine-high peaks ne-low peaks yabo. So into endiyenzayo nge-compressor, i-compressor ithatha the low peaks ne-high peaks. I-high peaks iyazihlisa zibe sezantsi, and then ithathe i-low peaks izinyuse. So i-ratio yile ikubuzayo uba ufuna ezi peaks zidibane lawni yabo. So iba kwi-taste yakho uba ufuna mhlawumbi ibe ngu-4:1 but funeka ujampe around mhlawumbi usebenzise u-4:1, 8:1, xhomeke kuwe ne-vocal bayirekhodwe njani yabo. Next eyona ndiyenzayo ke andithi i-vocal inamaxesha ibe off pitch, ikhona i-option yoyenza le nto manually but ithatha ixesha but iyona ndlela lula usebenzisa upitcha. Abantu bayazi izinto mhlawumbi ngu-audio but apha ku-FL sinopitcha. Upitcha does the same thing eyenziwa ngu-audio. Ipitcha ivocal yakho to inote yengoma le phofu ikey yengoma yabo. So into yokuqala ufuna ukuyazile ingoma ba is it major, is it minor, kwenzeka ntoni, and also ufuna ukuyazi nekey yengoma ba ikweyiphi. So le ingoma isayazi ba ikule key, and then uyicontrole nespeed sayo. Unaso nespeed indawo ucontrol nespeed. So apha sikuxokile sekugqibeleni, then controller ngokwakho ba ufuna xhomeka i-taste yakho yabo, because amazi aluthi yacula and i-artist ezininzi xa zivakala auto-tune bangathi criticize indlela abacula ngayo. So funeke by all means ungamoshi ivocal ye-artist yabo. So i-low lena I feel it right, do the same thing like they ones are the same thing. Gqibile mixing vocal. So after ubalansile your instrumental, your vocal, zoyi-2 zizapha kumaster. Khumbula umaster wami u-aimed akananto because lena i-session or mixer ko ayo mastering session, i-mixing session, so yona iba aimed. But funeka uzame by all means select zoyi-2, the vocal and the instrumental, uzihlise zingafiki ku-0, at least zibe ku-6, between -6 no -3 for i-engineer ezokwenza i-mastering ibe nayo i-headroom for umaster. Because khumbula ingoma yakho funeka inyusiwe, funeke ityhuishiwe, funeke yenziwe yonke into, funeke yenziwe yi-mastering engineer izokwazi ingoma yakho ivakale right, yonke into ivakale kahle. So yeah.
And now that's how we balance our music, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Uneba Magongo for showing us how to balance our songs before Ziggy Master. To finish it off, I'll master this song in less than 5 minutes on Landr, an online mastering platform. So basically, you go on your search engine. Okay, that will be the website. You click on there. It's very easy. It's very straightforward. You sign in, sign up for free. Yeah, there we go. Straightforward. Punch in your name. I'll just write The Real Talk. Put one of my email address. My typing skills are not that great, so bear with me. There we go. Zain SA Ep1 @gmail.com. Yeah, if you want to book me, you know what to do. And there you go. Create a very strong password, but you guys know what to do when it comes to this. You know how to fill up when you're signing up, but you've got Facebook and all these social media things going on. I think that will be fine. You try Landr for free. So what it does, it gives you 2 chances or allows you to upload 2 songs for you to master for free. And then after that, you'll have to sign up, like register. So you guys can read all of that in terms of what you need to do with your song before. Basically the stuff that Ungaba explained when you finish balancing your song. So let me search for the audio right there, the one. There we go. Open file location. You literally take the audio and drag it and drop it on the website like that. So you wait a couple of minutes so that the website can read the song or detect or whatever, upload. There it's uploading. Yep. And it's preparing the audio, as you can see. So basically, when you upload your song on this platform, it will show you, you see there's a see progress thing you can click on there. So it basically when it uploads from 0 to 100, it kind of shows you the process of the song that the song is going through at the moment that you waiting for the song to finish up. So from the compressing, from the dynamics, from the EQing, I think I should press C progress so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Basically, it shows you while you wait. There we go. Do you see testing dynamics? So, and then again, I think I have to stress on this. There is no one way to mix or to master a song. So there's a lot of ways. This is one of the ways, and it's one of the simplest ways to balance your music and get a proper master. So there we go. It's done. So we can have a listen. So this is the master from Landr. Stop that and listen to the one before mastering. Ooh. You can hear the difference. I don't need to explain it. You can hear the difference. Now that is the master. Again, clearly the song has been opened up, it's been widened. Back to the original again. You can hear there's a massive difference. And that is for free, actually. Actually, sounds so dope. And I'm hooking you up for free on these things. There's the master again. So, let me just. Ah! So when you're done, you click on Create Master so that you can export from the site. As you can see, the different options from the person that is already a member of Landr, and there you go. You see the two, I'd say the two chances for you to upload your music and get like an there you can see the two chances for you to upload your music and master your song, and then you click to export your music so that it can reflect on their website. So I think it's important as well for me to mention this part. When you master your song with Landr, it also appears on their website. So when people are listening, are checking for like music that has been mastered on this online platform, they can also listen to your music and see what Landr has done with your music. As you guys have seen before, the page before this one, it showed different kbps's, and basically, if you're a member or if you're a subscriber or if you sign up rather, you are able to export your music at 320 kbps. And as a producer and as a musician, you know, when you submit your music to radio and these other music platforms, we submit the music at 320. And so with the better clarity of sound, you'd have to subscribe or still submit your music on that 192. So 192, right? Yes, on that 192. So now that's how you download the music when it's done uploading on the website, and it gets saved on your PC in less than 5 minutes. Voila. And that brings us to the end of this episode.